everyone. So it's been 7 weeks since my TMJ, total joint replacement and discectomy with fat graft, and I haven't done a video in a few weeks because I haven't really felt up to it. So I've just been kind to myself and just let myself have a break. So I do have an appointment with my surgeon in a few days, and I will be doing another video then to update you, and anything else I can help with answers then. But I just thought I'd do some things that I could help with now. So firstly, scar update. So at 7 weeks, this is my total joint replacement and my discectomy with fat graft. They're a little red, and I've seen others that aren't so red, so I'll be bringing that up with the surgeon. I'm still using a silicone-based cream that I spoke about, but yeah, that's what I'll be discussing. So first, I want to tell you a few positives and negatives and things to expect. Firstly, one negative is that I was warned very much of going through a bit of a lull after, a month, in your mental health, and that really happened to me. I think I got over it. I got bored. I had so many my mind was so positive in what I wanted. I was so driven in, I had all these new possibilities of things that I wanted to achieve, but I was held back by my physio and the pain of stretching my jaw and just getting mobility in my jaw, which is totally necessary, but it was very lonely and boring, and I was over it. So mentally I went into a bit of a depression for that, but back in the grind of looking after 2 small children and having to do the things that I have to do is helping. So yeah, I just think that remove the stigma about that, and that is this is a major surgery that has happened, and that yeah, to prepare for that, have good support network, have a counselor, therapist, psychologist, someone you can talk to about your struggles, and just your just to vent to would be very, very useful, and to prepare for that. So some other negatives as well is that I didn't lose any weight, which apparently I was going to lose 10% of my body weight, which I just maintained my calorie deficit. So I think that's not a drama, but it would have been great. But yeah, my nerves are still paralyzed, my eyebrows, so I can still only raise one. But if you look closely, you can see it start to flinch, so it's coming back. So yay. But yeah, and I'm also can start to feel a bit more of my face on my joint replacement side. So that's just something that's going to be time, I think. Now I'm 7 weeks and swelling has gone down dramatically. I'm no longer icing, so I'm no longer using ice to reduce swelling. So that's a positive, and it's gone down a lot. And it will continue to go down over the recovery of 12 months. Yeah, so what else did I have? I think, yeah, that's basically, the first bite syndrome. So first bite syndrome is still there, and nerve pain medication reduced it dramatically, but I don't want to be on that long term, so it's still there, and I will be addressing that with the surgeon and can update you in my next video. It is incredibly painful, and I'm sorry to hear all the people out there commenting that they're experiencing that, and they've experienced first bite syndrome. It's something you don't want to go through, and it's a rare complication. Okay, so positives. So my opening has increased dramatically. So I started with my paddle pop sticks at 9, and I'm now up to 24. The aim was to get to 30, but I think that if I keep pushing it, I could risk dislocating my jaw. So I'm just being a bit more kind of doing the possible. but that is a major improvement. And just normal opening, like I could, if in previous videos I could open very, very little. I can eat so much. Oh my god, like I can now at 7 weeks I can eat crackers, like hard crackers. I can eat jelly beans, whatever, right? I regularly eat rice cakes, sushi as a whole. So my last video was me undoing the sushi. Now I can eat the whole sushi. Yeah, pretty much anything. Chicken, pasta. My diet's pretty much back to normal. Haven't tried a steak or a burger or anything like that yet, but I think it's a little bit early for that. At 6 weeks, I was told I can eat anything, but yeah, I think that I just really haven't tried that yet. Update when I do. I no longer need the wedge pillow, so I no longer need to be elevated, which is cool. And I no longer need a special pillow. I can just sleep on my side. So that is a big one for me. If you're a side sleeper at 7 weeks, I can sleep on my side. It's more comfortable on the discectomy side than the joint replacement side, but sorry, I seem to be breaking out a little bit in the hive thing, but anyway, yeah, I can sleep on my side, and that's pretty cool. So that's awesome, and a big positive thing. Like if you think it's never going to happen, it will. So although those wedge pillows and the pillows that I suggested at the start in other videos do dramatically help my neck and my back. So particularly my thoracic upper back that I have always had problems with. Okay, so I can exercise now, so I can now start doing some dancing. I love to dance, so I can now just do some more jumping up and down, and I can feel the pressure in my face, but it doesn't, I can do it. The pain's not too bad. I can manage it. What else? My hair is growing back, so the hair is, for those very worried about the shaving, it's growing back. I'm about to dye it again, and yeah, I mentioned that that was really of a worry, that you could maybe put one little extension to give you some volume here, hair extension. I am using products to help hair growth, so I've got a particular range that I'm using to help hair growth, so I can update on if you would like to know about that. Yeah, so other than that, I think that I've pretty much covered everything now. I think that till I get a lot of answers for my questions for my surgeon. I think that's a nice little check-in, that you can, at 7 weeks, eat so much. If you're worried about how much time your care person that's going to look after you after the surgery should take off, like 4 weeks is a good roughly time, I reckon. Yeah, you can sleep on your side, you can eat a lot more. Life goes pretty much back to normal. I won't lie that there is a mental health aspect in there, and it is hard and lonely when you are, like me particularly, had my physio with the nerve pain and stretching my jaw has been really, really hard to get through. But yeah, I think this is a long recovery. I own this for the long road. And it's up to 12-month recovery. So I think just at this moment, being kind to ourselves. If there's anything else I can help with, any questions that I can answer, please ask, and I will do my best to answer. I'm going to go do the rest of my chores, but I will see you soon. Bye.